Hello everyone and welcome to Black Ribbon Studio. My name is Denise and this video is all about cross stitch. Well, mostly about cross stitch. I want to take a moment to thank all of my viewers and subscribers for tuning in, and thank you so much for your support. Today I have well, two starts, guys, two starts, and I have some happy mail, and I'm trying to see my notes here. I want to thank you guys for your comments. You guys are beautiful, and I just hope that you know that you are. Thank you for your comments. Keep them coming. I love it. We are building a great community here. So before we get started, I have just a very short rant. Those of you who follow me on Instagram will know that someone tried to copy my account, and thankfully, because of you guys messaging me, I was able to shut that down rather quickly. I was just sitting and crocheting, relaxing, having a very good day. And my phone was just kind of blowing up with messages. And so when I went to look, I was, of course, horrified. But thank you for everyone who alerted me to that. Instagram was very good at shutting it down rather quickly. I wanted to tell you that we were able to engage in some quarantine activities. We actually went to the drive-in at Lowe's Motor Speedway, and that was a lot of fun. We saw the 1993 movie The Sandlot. If you haven't seen it yet, you really need to see it, and if it's been a while since you've watched it, you need to watch it again. It was really fun. My granddaughter thoroughly enjoyed it. She had never been to a drive-in before. She had never seen The Sandlot before. So it really was a lot of fun, and it was good. It was good to get out of the house. Everyone really paid attention to social distancing. It was a lot of fun, and I would definitely do it again. I also, we were kind of, my daughter and I were kind of craving seafood, and so we ventured to a new to us seafood place, and guys, I was able to get some fried oysters. Oh, they were so good. They were so good. Oh my goodness. And the thing is, as I was telling my daughter, I have not ever had a fried oyster that I didn't like. So there's that. They were really, really good. We really enjoyed it. However, another kind of downer this week was, this week, or since I last recorded, was I had to go to urgent care, guys. I told you that I had a tooth pulled, and 2 weeks later I was still in pain. Well, without going into a lot of detail about it, turns out that I somehow have an infection in my salivary glands. So I'm taking antibiotics and all the fun that brings, and so here we are. I've been wanting to record this video since Friday, but I couldn't get my act together, so I'm here today on Sunday. Hi, I'm so glad to be here today, let me tell you. So we're going to start off with some questions and comments. You guys seem to really enjoy that, and I enjoy it too. I really do. So, the first question or comment, it's really a question. It's from Kara P, who says, I love Artisty charts, and you guys, may remember that she's speaking in reference to the African Woman and Peonies chart that I showed you last time. And she says they are really well done with a good balance of being detailed without being overly large, which is true. Have you considered pre-gridded fabric for the full coverage charts? It's usually called Easy Count Fabric, and 123stitch.com has a variety of options. Well, I have thought about gridded fabric, but I'm not quite convinced yet. We'll see if that changes as I move along in these full coverage pieces. It may be that I wind up realizing that I've bitten off more than I could chew. I don't know. So I'm definitely gonna revisit that if I need to. And so I wanted to just mention to you that I typically don't mark my charts, and I know that that's an unusual thing, but that kind of stemmed from marking my charts in the beginning. When I first started cross stitching, I would mark my charts, but then what happened was I would mark the chart, and so, okay, so you're going along and you're marking the chart, but then somehow still make a mistake. So now you have to fix your mistake, but your chart is already marked. And that just, I don't know, for some reason that just caused confusion in my head. So at this time, it's easier for me to not mark my charts. Now, do I do that for everything? No. In fact, the little ornaments that I did, I had to mark my chart there, mostly because each row was very similar with very little difference, and so that can get very confusing very quickly. So at the very least, I have to mark off, okay, I've done that row. So we'll see. I don't use the Easy Count fabric. I don't, I forget what you call it, when you sort of run the thread through every 10 spaces. I haven't done that yet either, but I haven't ever done a full coverage chart either, so we'll see what happens with that. Now Donna H says, if you decide to stitch a partial long dog sampler in negative, which I did talk about on my last video, maybe consider doing something to make it into a bookmark. Well, Donna, that is a brilliant idea, and it opened up a whole range of ideas of what I could do with this, and so I thank you for that suggestion. Now Margaret sent me some photos of some Christmas cross stitch books and wanted to know if I would be interested in those books to add to my collection, and it just turns out that I have all of the books she had. Go figure, guys. Go figure. She's offering me books. I'm so excited, you know, that, oh my gosh, this is great. And I have all of those. So thank you, Margaret. I really, really appreciate you reaching out to me with that. Now, Kathy at Crafty Cat Stitcher, who has a Flosstube here on YouTube, and I will link her and everyone else that I did mention down below. You know, guys, we were talking about lip color. And so Kathy says, lip color is so noticed right now because when we do go somewhere, no one can see it because it's covered up. So I say, let's wear it on our Flosstube videos. Well, I totally agree. I totally agree. And I'm really happy to have a reason to actually put on makeup and get dressed So I thank you guys for that. But, you know, it wasn't long after I uploaded my video where I was talking about the lip color that I came across a video that Steph of Lindy Stitches did. And lo and behold, she was also talking about lip color. So I'm like, wow, this is really becoming a thing. So I'm going to, because you guys asked for it, I'm going to go ahead and tell you the story behind these lip colors. Now, this first one here, this is called Chocolate Raspberry. And I have to tell you guys, look at how beat up that is. But I have to tell you guys, I have been wearing this shade of lipstick. It's got to be 30 years, if not more. I kind of consider this my signature color. I absolutely love this color. I'm trying to think of what the company is called because it's not coming to me. Let me see if it says it on the label. Oh, okay. It just came to me. It's Fashion Fair. And wouldn't you know, this color is now discontinued. So I'm pretty sure that I'm going to be using this until I have to pretty much scrape it out of the container. And then the other color that you guys were sort of talking about is this one called Majestic. And this is from a company called Bedroom Candy. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Okay? But Steph at Lindy Stitches was going on and on talking about her lip color. And she told us what it was. And it's Maybelline Super Stay Matte Ink. You know, guys, you know I had to go out and get it, right? You know I had to go out and get it. And this is what I'm wearing today. And the color is, you know, I did look at this before, guys, but who can remember anything? Voyager. The color I'm wearing is Voyager. And again, I had to run out and get it because let's face it, it's not a $40, you know, lip color. And so it's quite affordable, and it came highly recommended by Steph. So I had to get some. And the thing about it is, you know, she said that it's kind of sticky, you know, for about an hour. And then after that, it just stays on. Like you can eat, you could swim, you could do whatever. So I'm in. And so that concludes the makeup portion of this video. But I also had one other comment, and it was from Joanne, who is in Australia. Hi, Joanne. And she says that I might want to clarify that stitching 2/2 is on linen and not Aida. And so I thought that was important because I did give you guys a short explanation of what 2/2 means. And Joanne is absolutely correct. We don't normally stitch over 2 on Aida fabric. So thank you for that, Joanne. I really, really, really appreciate it. So now I am prepared to go ahead and show you guys my starts. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so proud of myself that I actually started these. And the first one that I started because I just couldn't wait. I couldn't wait a minute. Because I have everything except for one floss. So I started African Woman with Peonies. And of course, I don't have my backing card, but let's do it like this. Let's do it like this. Here we go, guys. Here's my start. It's not much, but I am very, very pleased. My goal was to complete this square And I am a thread finisher type person, meaning if I still have thread on the needle once I've finished stitching inside this square, then I'm gonna move over or down. And so I am really happy to have gotten a start on that. Believe it or not, there are about 4 different colors in that square, although it all looks black. And that's okay. When I look at it closely, I can tell the difference in the shades. But more than anything, I'm just excited that I got to start on that. And so while I'm here, and let me show you the chart. African woman with peonies too. So that's what that is. So I was showing you African woman with peonies. This is the artisty chart that I got to start on. And this is adapted from artwork by Frederick Bazille, which I thought was interesting to point out, because I did go and I looked him up, and I just wanted to see what he was about, what his story was, and you know, it's kind of interesting, and I'm really into history, so that was a interesting read, I must say. And I wanted to show you guys what I'm holding all of that stuff in. If you hear the people in the background, it's okay. Life is happening. Life is happening all around us. We bought some new sheets, and they came in this cute little bag, and I thought, oh my goodness, that would be a great project bag. So I thought I would share that with you, because I kind of think that's cute. And it's got like little pockets and stuff. Where are they? Anyway, it's got little pockets in case I decide to use them. So I just wanted to share that with you guys as well. And so my second start was I did get a start on Pandemic, guys. I started Pandemic. I was just so excited. I was just so excited about both of these. And here is what it's gonna look like when I ever finish in 50 years. And I left it on the Q-snap. I just didn't want to take it off of the Q-snap because I've got a lot of fabric going here. I did not trim my fabric. I did not sew the edges. I just wanted to get started. So of course those 2 things are bothering me now, that I need to cut it and I need to secure my edges. But I was able to get a start. And so I only did this little bit of border. You see, it's got 2 borders. And I'm using DMC on this. And I chose, for the outer border is DMC 335. And the inner border is DMC 601. So I hope you guys can see that well. Let me put this behind it. So that's my little start on Pandemic, and I'm really happy about it. And let's see. I chose to do it on the wheat Lugana that I finally received from Fat Quarter Shop. And I am stitching it 2/2. Which brings to mind, I know that a lot of Flosstubers don't normally say whether they're stitching 1/1 or 2/2, and that just seems to be a thing that I'm really interested to know. And it's probably because I'm new at these larger charts and full coverage charts, and So I'm still trying to get my head wrapped around, okay, well, if you stitch it 1 over 1, how big is it going to be? If you stitch it 2 over 2, how big is it going to be? So I'm going to try to let you guys know that as I move along with my different projects, because I think it's important. It's important to me. Now, works in progress. Hold on 1 second, guys. Okay, I'm back. It's okay. It's all okay. I told you, life is happening all around us, and it's okay. So, okay, works in progress. Guys, I got the opportunity to do some work on snow pals, and I'm going to show you what it's going to look like when it's all done. It's going to look like this. Beautiful, right? And, of course, originally, my original plan was to work on this and finish it by Christmas. But since, I have been convinced by you guys to go ahead and add more stuff to my, 5 whip rotation, which is, as you can clearly see, is no longer 5 whips, right? I'm not sure that I'm going to finish it by Christmas, but I am going to keep working on it. I did, as I said, I got a lot done on it. I worked on this for 3 days, which I am so happy about, because I really was able to get into the groove of it, you know, as opposed to so very often I have a tendency to work on a project for a day, put it down, go do something else. So I'm really liking this multiple day thing, and I'm going to insert a picture of it here where I was the last time I shared it with you. And this is how much I got done, guys. Is that a lot of stitching or what? Come on. I am loving it. I am moving along swimmingly. And so I'm very, very, very happy with this. And so I just wanted to mention again that what I do when I stitch is I try my best, unless it's just totally not worth it. I try to keep white for last, so that it doesn't get, you know, dirty with the oils from my hands and so forth. I try to keep white for last. This is a 4-page chart, and I think this is page 3 that I'm working on. And there's a lot of back stitching, guys. So I have to decide whether I'm going to complete the back stitching before I move on to the next page or not. Haven't quite decided how I'm going to handle that. And then I wanted to show you again how it's going to look when it's done, because here at the bottom we have the words. I believe it says, "We wish you a Merry Christmas," and I don't like them. I don't like the words. So what I'm going to do, what I plan to do is I'm going to rechart that. I'm going to rechart them. I really, really enjoy doing that. And so, hey, you know, I got to make it mine, right? I have to make it something that I love. And so stay tuned for that and see how that all is going to play out. But I'm really, really happy and excited that I got so much done the last time that I worked on this. So, guys, I got Happy Mail. Happy Mail is called Happy Mail for a reason. It just makes me so happy. Guys, I won a giveaway. Can you believe it? I won a giveaway from Priscilla and Chelsea at the Real Housewives of Cross Stitch. What? Yes, I could not believe I won. And what I won was the DMC thread pack for the Fat Quarter Shop's Jolly July stitch along, which is called Mistletoe Lane. So I am so thrilled about this. I am so thrilled about this. And so of course I had to get the chart, right? So I have the chart. It is a 5-part stitch along, and I'll insert a photo here of what we are up to so far. Of course, I have not started stitching on this, and I'm not even sure when I'll get started stitching on this, because I ordered the chart and I ordered the called for fabric, which is overcast 25 count Lugana. You guys know I love 25 count Lugana. So far, it's really my favorite. Overcast 25 count Lugana vintage cross stitch cloth by Lori Holt for Zweigart. Yeah. So whenever that comes in, again, it will be, since it will be, excuse Mr. Ribbon coughing, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. So as soon as that fabric comes in, it'll be a completely kitted chart, and yeah, I have a hard time not going ahead and getting started once I have the whole kit. So there's that. I can't. We all know everything changes, right? But right now, I can't fully kit a chart and just leave it. I have to start it. The other bit of happy mail that I got in. Okay, guys, you know that I have a Facebook group called Black Ribbon Crochet Studio, where I also invite all of my stitchy friends to come and commune with us and show off your work, ask questions, have fun. And so one of my viewers posted some work that she's been doing, and she made these beautiful little dolls and posted them in the group. And the minute she posted them in the group, I'm like, I have to have it. I have to have it. In fact, I need a couple of them. Well, guys, Stacy of 911 Stitcher is also part of that group. And so, blow my mind, Stacy offered to purchase this for me. And I received it, and I couldn't be happier. I am in love. Stacy, thank you. Thank you so much. You did not have to do this. You did not have to do this at all. And I'm going to take it all the way out of the package so that you can get a really good view of it. It is absolutely amazing. Will you look at this? This is a doll. And it is a pin. You see it's got a pin on the back. You can pin it to anything. You could pin it to your coat. You could pin it to a bag. It's just beautiful. She's carrying her Bible. She's got a little pocketbook here. I am in love with this doll. And this was made by Angela. As I said, she's part of my Facebook group. And guys, if you are interested in one of these dolls, excuse me, currently get in touch with me. Get in touch with me, and I will put you in touch with Angela. This is got to be one of the most beautiful things that I have purchased for myself in a long time. I'm in love with this thing. And so, of course, I bought another one for someone else who may or may not be watching this video. So I am not going to be able to show you that one at this point in time. But trust me when I tell you that it is just as beautiful as this one. So don't forget, guys, come and join me on Facebook. And if you're interested in getting a doll for yourself, I will definitely get in touch with Angela for you. Let's see. I was going to show you guys my box that I got from Tuesday morning. And so I may still do that. I've been wanting to get to Tuesday morning forever. And I have to say, I went to Tuesday morning looking for yarn. Those of you who are new may not know that I also do a crochet podcast on this channel. And so, yeah, yarn is a thing. And so I went to Tuesday morning looking for yarn. I couldn't find anything that I thought was worth purchasing. But I did find this box, guys. And I am currently keeping a lot of cross-stitch paraphernalia, like that word, in my box. And so I know that they sell these at Michael's, and sometimes Michael's has sales, but guys, I only paid $9.99 for this box. I see a lot more of those boxes in my future, but I wanted to share it with you because I love it, and it holds so much stuff. So I'm really happy about that. Now, I have a couple of shout outs. Guys, I'm going to post her channel below. Her name is Kathleen. Her channel is Situation Normal. She is the cutest thing you've ever seen. She's currently got only 4 videos out. I've seen every single one of them. I'm kind of obsessed with her. I'm fangirling. She lives in Canada. And in her words, she loves storytelling and is a firm believer in stitching the story. She also, guys, hint, hint, she loves leisure arts. She loves all things cross-stitching leisure arts. And yeah, I'm a big fan, so go check her out and show her some love. I also found Amy, the globetrotting stitcher, who also has 4 videos up, and I have watched one of them. I definitely plan to go back and watch the others. She does some really beautiful work, and yeah, I plan to continue to support her as well. Now, the last thing I really want to talk to you guys about is the fact that if you've been following me for a while and watching my Flosstubes, then you'll know that I have a complete box of cross-stitch books that I have collected over the years. Now, these are not my cross-stitch Christmas books, because those are a collection that I'm currently working on. But I have a lot of other cross-stitch books, and I decided to go through them and figure out which ones I can part with. And I did decide that mainly if they're not Christmas, I'm going to go ahead and part. Okay, so I was telling you that I have these books, and so guys, here's what I want. I'm going to show you what I have. I'm going to show you 3 of these books. I really want to have a discussion. I really want to have a discussion down in the comments. What do you think? This is not a giveaway. This is not a random act of kindness. But if you are interested in these books, I want to know. I want to know. So the first one is, and according to me, because I don't really understand the definition of vintage, but according to me, these books are vintage. This one is from 1984. It's called Our Kids. Okay. There are 13 projects in this book. Here is the back. Now I lay me down to sleep. So cute. And I could show you the center spread, which I believe has is showing all 13 designs. And so guys, again, this one is called Our Kids. Let me know what you think about it, good or bad. I just want to know. I want to know what you guys think. The next one that I have is called Sugar Plum Fairy, and it's like a lot of charts geared toward children again, and nursery items. Here's the front of it. And here is the back. Okay. And let's see if I can figure out the year on this one. This one is 1981, the Vanessa Ann collection. I don't believe, no, they don't have another spread of finished objects in here. But again, I want to know what you think, good or bad. Let's have a discussion. Let's talk about these books, guys. Because I'm getting a little confused as to what I should be doing with them. This last one that I want to show you today is Alma Lynn. Alma Lynn presents the Potties in Pastels collection. Really, really cute. Little children in various bathroom situations. And I'm sure you guys could tell from the years that these books were put out, you know, my children were small then. And so, you know, this is the type of thing that I was really interested in stitching. I never got around to stitching any of them. And so I am very willing to pass these books along. And I do believe that this is from 1983. So again, guys, let's have a discussion. Let me know what you think, good or bad, because I'm really trying to figure out what I should be doing with these books. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. Don't forget to join the Facebook group, Black Ribbon Crochet Studio, and I'm gonna leave you with some words of inspiration. Doubt kills more dreams than failure ever will. Go ahead and hit the like button. Give this video a thumbs up if you didn't hate it. Thank you for sharing my videos. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you can be notified every time I upload a new video. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys. I plan to put up another couple of videos this week if the planets align. And so, more than ever, remember love.